Hey buddies, what's up, and welcome back to another amazing episode of Luxury Bearcat. So guys, in this amazing episode, we are going to discuss these are the richest people in Ukraine. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end. Comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notification for more videos. Ukraine has just 7 billionaires, many of which are plagued with accusations of fraud, embezzlement, and sanctions. However, it appears whatever distrust or ill will the riches of the country face, they've currently set aside their differences with President Volodymyr Zelensky for the good of the country. In late February, when Russia-Ukraine crisis began, it was reported that some of Russia and Ukraine's riches fled the country out of fear. However, they soon returned for a number of reasons: protecting assets, donating financial support, and more. While Forbes has reported Russian billionaires have already lost more than $126 billion in wealth in the first 2 weeks of the crisis, Ukraine's wealthy are reporting similar losses, yet have chosen to stand together as they fight for their country. Check out Ukraine's richest and how they have been affected by the recent events. Number 6. Viktor Pinchuk, $2.5 billion. The CEO of Interpipe, a steel production company, is reportedly weighed down by heavy debt with the business. However, he spent more than a decade giving back through his charitable entity, Viktor Pinchuk Foundation, and created the largest scholarship program in Ukraine to date. Pinchuk even has ties to some of America's elite. The foundation created an open-air benefit concert led by Paul McCartney, and they are also behind the production of a film with Steven Spielberg on the Holocaust in Ukraine. It's estimated his net worth is around $1.9 billion today. Number 5. Konstantin Zhivago, $2.4 billion. Another wealthy businessman under the scrutiny of the government, Zhivago owns a majority stake in mining company Ferrexpo. However, he stepped down as the firm's CEO after an investigation by Ukraine's state prosecutor began. Prior to this, the billionaire was wanted for questioning about an alleged money laundering scheme at his former bank. As of December 2021, Zhivago was placed on an international wanted list. Not surprisingly, he has not commented on the current Russia-Ukraine conflict, but it's estimated that his net worth has fallen to $1.4 billion. Number 4. Ihor Kolomoisky, $1.8 billion. The oil baron and banking mogul was known to spend millions equipping Ukrainians with military supplies to fight Russian troops back in 2014. He's changed his tune recently, urging Ukraine to side with Russia in order to find peace among the bordering countries. In March of 2021, the U.S. State Department sanctioned Kolomoisky for corruption, and the U.S. Justice Department filed a civil complaint against him regarding alleged fraud and theft from Privat Bank. So far, Kolomoisky has been quiet during the current crisis, but his net worth has fallen to $1 billion. Number 3. Hennedy Boholyubov, $1.7 billion. Former business partner to Kolomoisky, Boholyubov has remained silent in their recent conflict. He co-founded Privat Bank in the early 1990s and was caught up in fraud accusations over the past decade. It's estimated Boholyubov and Kolomoisky's bank eventually served nearly half of the country's population. The two even settled a lawsuit with fellow billionaire Pinchuk in 2016 for damages on mining investments. Boholyubov's investment current net worth is approximately $1.1 billion. Number 2. Petro Poroshenko, $1.6 billion. The former Ukrainian president has been outspoken throughout the Russia-Ukraine crisis. He has spoken defiantly against Russian President Vladimir Putin and his belief that not only is Ukraine fighting for themselves, but for the entire West, including the United States. He's been one of the most visible, wealthy officials supporting Ukrainians, and according to ABC News, he has repeatedly visited the front lines and spoken to media. In January, Poroshenko returned to his home country to face charges of treason that he claims are politically motivated. Poroshenko has been donating toward his country's cause and has an estimated net worth of $1 billion. Number 1. Vadim Novinsky, $1.4 billion. Novinsky is known as the most pro-Russian Ukrainian billionaire, proposing negotiations with Russia's members of parliament and trying to ease tensions. Despite his involvement in business and political agendas, he was recently named a deacon of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. Perhaps another reason the billionaire is anxious to seek peace over war. Novinsky is co-owner of Ukraine's Smart Holding Group, and according to CEO World, also has a large stake in Chemtov's iron ore producer, Metinvest. To date, it doesn't appear Novinsky has lost much in the financial realm. He's still standing over a net worth of $1.4 billion. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. It really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.